Thursday, December 5th, 06:57 a.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. Pre-market, setting up my charts for day trading. Looking here at the pre-market futures and stock indexes, they are red. Going over to the instrument I'm going to use, the S&P 500 futures. Looking here at several grids, several time frames. Bottom right is the 4-hour, and these orange horizontal lines represent the high and low of the prior day. Here we go. The high of yesterday, the low of yesterday. We are still inside the range. Right off the bat, looking at these little tiny candles, little tiny bodies. Looks like we got distribution. They have smart money selling, maybe a bearish day. On the 4-hour chart, over here as well too. Big round number right on top, 6,100. I mentioned that yesterday. That was a key price level, and it failed to close above it. Might get a retest of it. So that big wick, I have labeled midpoint there, and it's even longer wick down there. I have labeled down here. Looking for sweet spots, potential trading ideas right there. This gray zone is labeled from the top of that wick, bottom of that yellow wick, a gap. Those two never touched. Potential, again, sweet spot. I'll be looking for those on the faster time frames, lower time frames, and the 1 hour. Take this out a little bit wider. Okay. Here we go. So swing highs right there, 1 hour, which happened to be the high of yesterday and the low of yesterday right there. As well, I labeled midpoint in that big wick. This green area is the Asian session. And here's the London session. And New York session will be over here. So you can see the Asian session happened to be the low overnight. And the London session happened to be the high. Look where we are right now. We are still inside the London session. We haven't taken out the high, nor retested the bottom of the Asian session. Potential sweet spots may get tested today. I'll be updating this when the New York 9-hour gets done, 0900, because that'll be when the 4-hour candle's done. And this, each hour, I'll check on it to see if I have a key level to mark off, at least up to my morning trading session. Switch over to the next. So pre-market, when the New York Stock Exchange is not open, just the futures, I'm looking here. All these are the S&P 500 futures, the weekly, which again, overnight, we made an all-time new high. And we started yesterday, we made the all-time new high. And you can see right here again on the daily, yellow candle simply means we didn't take out the higher low of the prior day, which I showed you on the 4-hour. Yeah. And look at this 4-hour. Look at these again, big wicks. Tight consolidation overnight, not much action. The 1 hour and the 15-minute. And when the New York session opens, come 9:30, well, a few minutes before 9:30, I'll switch over to this chart. Same thing, S&P 500. But now on the bottom right, I'm including the cash one, the one that's from 9:38 a.m. to 4 p.m. And we have a gap here that got made yesterday and hasn't been filled. So my situation is awareness. There's a gap down there. Be aware of it because it's not showing here on the S&P 500 futures daily. Okay. So looking at this, as well as the faster time frame, 1 minute and a 5 minute, just the 1 minute. So again, huge. I've been queuing the sessions. Huge consolidation going here. But looking here, I'm concerned again of these sweet spots being retested. And this is the 1 hour. So it might be a drawn out period of time. I'll be setting these alerts. So I don't necessarily have to sit here and watch this. I'd be looking at other financial instruments too. If I want to do the euro or something else, I certainly would be setting these alerts momentarily. And again, 9:30 a.m., the stock market opens. This would be already changed over before. I'll be changing over to the cash. And that taking account, understand from yesterday, take this to the, to the cash. Means the regular trading hours of the New York Stock Exchange. Looking at the broad stock indexes to put in some correlation. I already mentioned the SPX has that gap up. Same with NASDAQ has that gap up from yesterday and also hit an all-time high. So again, S&P 500, all-time high yesterday, gapped up. NASDAQ 100, all-time high, gapped up. The Dow Jones Industrial Average did not gap. Nope, but it did make an all-time high. Extend that out. First, the Dow Transports trending down. Dow Utilities trending down. So again, these major indexes, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, Industrial Average, Dow Transports, Dow Utilities, S&P 100 are inside here, the S&P 500. So getting mixed signals what happened yesterday, but a situation awareness right here. And it's going to include the Russell 2000 here too, which is not part of the S&P 500. So, you know, so that's what I'm looking at. Waiting for the sweet spot to get tested, and then using the faster time frame, see if I want to take a trade off of it. It may not occur when I want it to occur. Yeah, it may occur, play out in the afternoon. I don't plan on sitting here all day. I want to look at the morning session. If you like early access to my videos and a lot more great content, I have a Patreon page. I have several levels to subscribe to. But again, if you just want to get early access to these videos, the link's below in the video. Thank you as always for spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.